Hey brother, Ben, today I'm doing What Would I? Google Autofill. If you don't know how it works, I type in what would I and then each letter of the alphabet and answer the top questions that people have asked Google. A, what would I ask the founding fathers? I'd probably ask them what they thought about the ending of Lost, you know? I mean, I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people did. I didn't think it was that bad. I bet they could offer some good perspective. B, what would I be in my next life? A doctor. My name is Dr. Joseph Nathan, and I'm a doctor. What would I change in my life? Probably my roommate situation. Don't worry, he doesn't watch these, which is kind of part of the problem. What would I ever do with a rose? I love the way that question is phrased. Just what would I ever do with this? Like, what were you thinking? I'd probably give it to a pretty girl named Beth. What would I feel if I was pregnant? I would probably feel like something had gone horribly wrong, and for some reason I feel like man-girt was involved. What would I get on the SAT? Probably a lot of strange looks from people like, hey dude, what are you doing here? You're way too old for this. H, what would I have done? I would have killed Ben Linus right when I captured him. I wouldn't have let him manipulate me. I don't think. Or would I? I don't know. Crap. What would I invent? Clothes that actually don't need to be ironed, because I've got clothes that say wrinkle-free, but Ben, they get wrinkles, and I suck at ironing, and I never like going to the dry cleaner. It's just, J, what would I do, Jesus? Well, that's really more of a D. I don't know, am I asking him what I would do? Wouldn't I already know that? Like, Jesus, what would I do? He'd be like, you can figure it out. Or am I like asking him like, Jesus, what would I do in this situation? And he'd be like, no, what would I do? K, what would I know? I'm just a doctor. Already? Dr. Joseph Nathan, and I'm a doctor. What would I look like with short hair? Like this, I guess. What would I major in to be a physical therapist? Physical therapy? I also like this one. What would I measure in kilometers? Kilometers? I like both of the top two for N. What would I need to survive in the wilderness, and what would I name my baby? Same answer for both of them. Bear claws. Boy or girl? Bear claws, Carlin. What would I tell our founding fathers? I would tell them that I already answered this one. P, I don't know the answer to the first few, so I'm gonna answer, what would I put in a time capsule? I would create a lot of really detailed drawings and information about the grizzly eagle shark so that when people open the time capsule like 1,000 years from now, they'd be like, wow, these creatures are incredible. It's too bad their bones dissolve, but look at this. They invented dental hygiene. What would I qualify for? In what? Anything? At least regionals, hands down. Anything. R, what would I rather be doing? Nothing. Super Carlin Brothers is always the best part of the day. S, what would I say to the founding fathers? I would say that this is the third time I've answered this and that you guys seem to be as popular as how to hard boil an egg. T, what would I tell the founding fathers? Are you guys seeing this? I don't know. God, that pennies suck. What would I use an iPad for? What wouldn't you use an iPad for, Ben? It's a library, it's a music store, it's big screen Angry Birds. You can watch Netflix pretty much anywhere. V, what would I, well, this has never happened before. I stumped Google. W, what would I want, sky? Am I talking to the sky? I think I would want rain. I feel like I'm more productive in rain. And I sleep better. X, what would I use XML for? Well, duh, it provides the user with a way to separate data from format. Pfft, obviously. Z, what would I... Oh man, this is no way to end a video. I'm just gonna fill it in. What would I zap? All bugs that were trying to ruin my outdoor experience. Seriously, if you don't have a bug zapper, it's way more fun than it sounds. So Ben, that's what I would do. Ben, my question for you and everyone else is, what would you put in a time capsule? Also, to answer your question from yesterday, my scarecrow is probably the girl with the rose. That's all for me. See you in another life, brother.